Kind of like. I do need to get the game actually up on stream. I haven't seen this yet. I'm gonna assume it's. Hey, babe, would you type it in chat just for a minute? I need to see. Oh, Jesus, am I? Okay. Where is. There's my mic. Okay. I'm gonna fuck with my gain on my mic. You just tell me. Alright? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. I don't know what letter you were on. I mean, it's kind of irrelevant. There is a little bit of music. It's quiet. Okay. Hold up. My controller, you were with me for that fiasco. My controller needs to charge. And I need to pop a cough drop because my body can never get sick. Why is that all the way down there? Okay. Options. Subtitles are on. Nudity is off. Oh, it's voiced. I don't know how much walking around I'm gonna have to do. Also, why did my phone decide that it wasn't a good idea to stay on chat? That is irritating. Alrighty, little medicine candy thing's been popped. As in cough drop. Let's do this. NDA for Night Zookeeper of Pine Valley Zoo. Definition of of confidential information. Any information obtained by the night zookeeper during his employment is considered confidential. Undertakes not to disclose during and after. Injury or death, employers not liable. Effective upon signing and is considered indefinite. People agree not to involve the police, and any changes. You don't hear the game. Let me turn the thing all the way up.
First, grab your personal PDA. It's necessary for interacting with...
Do you hear it now?
Congratulations, you've taken the first step to becoming a part of our close-knit zoo family.
Wait, what's this for?
You'll find out later.
I'm assuming that was a tracker. Alright, well, if it's quiet, let's fucking go in and turn some gain up on it. I'm gonna boost it all the way up. Please don't kill me if it starts to kill you.
Oh, are you finally awake? Good, get up. It's time to get to work.
What the hell? What did you do to me?
I took care of your health. Working with animals requires prevention. You wouldn't want to bring
Fuck
some
yeah.
kind of infection home, would you? By the way, I took your phone as well. I'll return it in the morning after the shift.
What the fuck?
So I got the job? I thought we had an interview. My wife was waiting for me outside.
The job will be yours if you make it through the night. Let's go. I still have a lot to show you.
Okay. I don't like the camera. I thought that was arms. Okay, there is a sprint. Oh. Do you see it? Do you see it, chat? Hold up. Let me... Options. Video. Gameplay. What happens if I don't have the body cam? Oh, this is so much more scary. Do you see it though? John Carpenter. I don't know who CJ Summers is. Wes Craven? Ridley Scott. David Cronenberg. That scared me. The toilet scared me. Like, this game's probably more like a 4-0 game the way I'm playing it.
Hurry up.
It's quite spacious here.
Yep, this is our hub. You'll have plenty of everything here, except time. Now we're in the cold room. Here we store herbs, vegetables, and fish while the meat gets ground into portions for the animal rations. And right now we're running low on herbs and vegetables. Got the hint? Get to it. You can find the instructions in your PDA.
Okay. 2 herbal, 1... Two herbal, 1 veggie brick.
My patience is wearing thin.
2 herbal, 1 veggie. 2... 1 veggie.
My time is not infinite.
Oh, veggie. Oh, this is gonna suck. Herbal.
My time is not infinite.
Herbal. I know your time is wearing thin.
Most of the bricks will be left as a reserve. And take these ones with you. It's time to show you our workhorse.
What was that?
There's something in the works that you're not ready to know about yet. Let's start with the basics. And here's our KATIE, Kinetic Automated Transport with Innovative Engineering. Katie will take you around
no.
the zoo. This is the refrigeration compartment. You need to load the brick trolley here. Until you load it here, Katie won't budge. To load the brick trolley, you need to activate the lever.
Oh no.
Now, select the giraffe enclosure on the control panel and start
This
training.
is giving me, amnesia vibes.
A bit more and you'll be left without. Fasten your seatbelts and sit up straight. Let's go. So we're at the giraffe station. Now listen carefully, I won't repeat it twice. This is our mobile veterinary station. Here you'll be mixing medications for our animals.
Okay.
Sick?
You thought I was just telling scary stories about infections to freak you out? Dangerous viruses and bacteria spread even in isolated areas, Paul.
It's multi-directional
And parasites are
sound.
real pros at
Oh my god,
getting
guys.
anywhere. Follow me. This is our kitchen factory. To collect feces for tests, you have to feed the animal its favorite food. Here's where you'll prepare it. Choose the recipe from the list. Cut, mix, and you're done. Any questions?
Yes.
Excellent. The zoo needs those who aren't afraid to ask. But even more so, it needs those who find answers themselves. All right, enough chit-chat. Go to the cutting table. You need to
All
select
right.
the giraffe from the list.
Oh no, this isn't gonna be in like the...
Don't make a mistake with the weight. The exact measurement is displayed on the weight indicator. Measure carefully.
Okay, 3.5. I can do that. I'm bad at math, and I think it will be my undoing.
Excellent, Paul. Just like from a pharmacy. Cut. Now do the same with the herbal brick from the recipe. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's just 50. Oh no, curse my fucking DPI. Why is the sword just bloody?
Perfect. Now activate the lever to lower the gadget trolley.
Lever, this one? Which lever is it talking about? Oh. That one.
Now drag the trolley to the gates.
Oh my god, I fucking hate this. No, hell no. Fucking Christ, man.
Like this. A train, trolleys.
Yes, Paul, our zoo is quite unique. It's our pride. You won't see anything like it in others.
Pride. Then why has the zoo been closed for the second year? People say the zoo is going through tough times.
How would I know? I'm just a simple man. Clock in and clock out.
How long have you been working here?
Long enough to teach you everything. Come on, move the trolley. This is the entrance to the enclosure. To open the door, you need to insert your PDA into the
Fucking
enclosure
hell.
panel and select Open Enclosure.
Make sure that all symptoms are detected before.
In the enclosure. Now we need to feed our little creatures. Take the bucket and dump the food in the feeding area. This one's name is Bo. Remember that. He's got quite the appetite. We're alike in that regard.
I do not trust you. Where is the feeding area? It's up high because they're giraffes. Something's not right with you, bud. Hey, I'm trying to get you guys food here. I can't reach that high. Where is the feeding area? Where is the fucking feeding area? That should be one. And something is not right about you. Okay, so I guess now would be a good time to mention
Don't
that
forget
my
to put the
sister
bucket
has
Great.
a
Now
bit
put on
of
the MFE.
What's that?
a fear
In
of
simple
giraffes.
terms, a shit sucker. You've eaten shit before. Now you're going to suck it.
I don't know. Why do we need all this?
We need to constantly monitor the health of the animals, and taking excrement for tests is one of your key tasks. 100,000 a year, Paul. 100,000 fucking American dollars. You just have to collect the shit.
I'd assume to make it easy, it would be near the Do I just stand around waiting for one of them to... Alpha, it's just a fucking tall horse. And my game lags. Oh my... See? The shitsucker and I will both return to this fucking trolley.
Put the shitsucker back in its place. We need to check something else. Now take the TIS. To avoid unnecessary questions, it's a thermal imaging system. You can just call it a thermal imager. It's needed to determine the body temperature of our animals. Good. Now install it and measure the temperature of the giraffes.
Okay. Hold up. I'm writing down this order. Rex. Trolley. 80. Loser. Feed. Shit. Temp. Okay, 38.9 and 38.8. For those two. .6. Okay, Poe, you're the one who's probably gonna turn into an eldritch horror fest.
Good job. Now put the thermal imager back in its place. Previous zookeepers scattered equipment everywhere.
Of course they did. They were scared out of the fucking
I
minds.
think you've noticed that one of the giraffes is feeling awful. Usually we check the blood and ultrasound reaction right away, but here it's pretty obvious, just a regular RVI. We need some parallax. It'll bring the fever down quickly. Let's go back to KATIE. Go to the terminal and press the exit the enclosure button.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Fucking get me out of here.
In the terminal, you can check all the analyses you've collected in this enclosure. Come on, take the card back. The beasts hate being poked with all sorts of things. They go crazy. The sooner we get this done, the better.
Do I have to make some medications too?
Well, you studied chemical technology in Indiana. You'll manage.
Damn, how do you know all this?
Trust me, it's not something worth being surprised about here.
But I barely lasted 6 months there. Got kicked out in the first year.
No worries, that should be enough to mix a couple of ingredients following a ready-made formula.
Okay, so I bet Poe was the sleepy one. Maybe keeping the body cam effect on would have been better. Maybe it wouldn't be as scary. Maybe it wouldn't jump around as much.
Paul, you've just come closer to success and the well-being of your family. Now, go and load the collected fecal matter into the biomaterial receiver. Don't carry anything into the car. Everything must be sterile. forget to put the shit sucker back in its place.
Where is the... I don't like that. Okay, that's the brick. Where's the gadget? Am I going insane? Wait, it's inside. Fucking Christ!
Excellent. Now this is our mobile vet station. To make Temporalax, you need to load the station with enough vials. I did it this time, but in the future you'll have to gather the vials yourself to cook it up. But keep in mind, chum, there are not so many vials. Think twice before using them.
Guys, so the stream will definitely be more like 4 hours. I, leave you with some Sudoku for a moment. So, I really feel like shit. Everything seems to be lagging on my overlay. Ooh, is that? I want to get done with at least the tutorial.
At the vet station, select the fever symptom and press the Create button. Perfect. Now take the dart from the dart dispenser. Look, Paul, we're not babysitters for sick giraffes. There's one in the enclosure with a parasite. Acts like he's sick, but he doesn't have a fever.
Are you sure?
Every enclosure we enter has parasites. No exceptions. Take the UV flashlight. If the animal has a respiratory infection, there'll be mucus stains on its fur. You need the one who has no fever, but has mucus. That's the one with the parasite. Once you find it, inject the medicine, and then collect the parasite using MFE. Better not to touch this filth with your hands.
Okay. I need the gadget trolley. Or am I just gonna...
Great. Now you just need to find the infected giraffe and give it the shot. Load the veterinary gun with Temperalax. It's in the cabinet at the end of the train.
How do I load? How do I load? I have no clue how to load the damn gun. Alright, for reload, of course, I'm a dumbass.
The sick giraffe, Paul, but without a fever. Don't mess up.
Guys, I literally do not know if I can do this. I don't think I do, and I cannot scream right now. I can't afford to lose my voice. Right, so here's the thing. I can't afford to lose my voice. I can't afford to lose my voice at all. And I feel myself losing my voice right now. And unfortunately, if it comes down to streaming, even for charity, versus losing my voice and taking care of myself, I will always choose the latter. I will always choose myself. So with that, we're gonna go see what Kylan's up to. And I feel bad for doing this. But, what must be done must be done.